everyone. Time for another newscast here at the high school. Next week is going to be a busy week with homecoming festivities. There are themes each day, starting with anything but a backpack on Monday, barbecue dads versus soccer moms on Tuesday. Wednesday will be holiday day, Cowboys versus aliens on Thursday, and the week will finish with Little Miss and Little Mister on Friday. Meanwhile, all 8 homecoming candidates got together for pictures earlier this week at the football field. And both of the senior candidates say they're excited to represent their class in the ceremony.
It's an honor. It's my first time, so I'm excited to represent my senior class.
I feel honored to be in the ceremony because it's an exciting thing and I've never done it before.
There will be a parade after school with all of the candidates on Thursday night that will start at 5 o'clock in the high school parking lot. The parade will make a trip around town, and then there will be a mock homecoming at the football field after the parade. As for the ceremony, homecoming will take place at halftime of the football game next Friday against East Prairie. Next week will also be College and Career Week, with more than a dozen college and military representatives coming to visit with students. You can see the schedule of who is coming each day next week, and the representatives will be set up in the cafeteria hallway during lunch hours if you would like to meet with them. The first See You at the Pole event took place Wednesday morning before school outside the high school gym. It was a time for students to gather and listen to some music, guest speakers, and prayer before starting their day. Congratulations to the 6 choir students who were selected to represent DHS at the SEMO All-District Choir. The group includes senior Tyler O'Neill, sophomore Macy Manus and Lanes Collin, and freshman Maya Mila, Alyssa Bennett, and Emma Robinette. All 6 were selected from about 350 students from all over Southeast Missouri, and they say there's a lot of work and preparation that goes into the auditions.
I came in after school every free opportunity I got whenever I wasn't working.
It takes lots of preparation. You have to practice at the choir building, even at home too.
It's a really big honor. It being my 6th year doing this, I'm very happy that the last year I'm doing it, I ended up getting in. It's a very big honor.
The All-District Choir Concert will take place in Cape Girardeau on November 12th. And that's it for the news and announcements this week. Here's Sean with sports.
Thanks. In case you haven't heard by now, the football game this week is on Saturday against Father Tolton at 2 o'clock. Last week, the Dons traveled to Dexter, and the final score of that game was 34-18 for the Bearcats. The baseball team had a very busy week with 4 games. Monday, they traveled to Alton and dropped that game 13-9. On Tuesday, they were on the road again, this time to Twin Rivers to face a very tough Royals team. The game went into extra innings, but Twin Rivers pulled out the win by a score of 7-6. They finally got a home game in on Wednesday against Meadow Heights. The final of that game was 8-6 for Meadow Heights. Last night, they played Van Buren here at home, and here's the score of that game. The only game this week for the softball team was last night at Van Buren, and here's the score of that game. Tonight, they will play Sykeston here at home. The volleyball team had 1 match this weekend. It was on Tuesday at Kosh. The Donettes won their match in 3 quick sets. They will be playing at the Perryville tournament this weekend and have 2 road games next week. That's it for the sports. Times for your weekend weather forecast.
A very nice weekend coming up in the weather department. It will be sunny both days with highs around 80. On Monday, it will be more of the same with a high of 77. That's it for the newscast this week. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.